Hi, welcome. Come have a seat. Welcome to Sitting with Sheena. Today's topic of conversation is going to be racism. I chose to talk about racism this week because, as many of you have seen, there was another killing of an unarmed black man, Ahmaud Arbery. It breaks my heart that even in the midst of a pandemic, the hate precedes the reality. It's not just white people hating black people. It is the way that black people are portrayed and the way that people are conditioned to believe we are. Somehow, the color of our skin, our blackness, is automatically received as a threat. What I feel that this poem is going to do is kind of open up our eyes to the perspective of how we've got to work together.
Dr. Martin Luther King had a dream of a place where people weren't being judged by the shades of their face. He had a dream that one day whites and blacks could share a space and that we could come together as the human race. He had a dream that we were free and he wanted a change for you and for me. And strangely, it seems to be that we are all living in some illusion indeed, because we're living our best lives, but we are not even free.
I mean, just take a moment and think about this with me.
People are getting killed in the street. They're poisoning the food that we eat. Health and medical care are definitely not cheap. ICE are hurdling people into cages like these human beings are flocks of sheep. Not to mention, people are trying to make decisions about my body who are not me.
Do you really think that that's the best it could be?
Children are being separated from their parents because of their brown skin. Now they're locked into camps, wondering if they'll ever see their mom again. People are screaming and yelling that Black lives matter, but do our lives only matter when it's not one of us who has caused the blood to splatter? The marathons of our kings are being stopped way too soon. Our children are walking into their schools and time after time they hear boom, boom, boom. Our daughters are being snatched off the street. Every day it's a new sign with a new picture asking, have you seen me?
When I take the time to imagine what the best life could really be, there's so many other things that I tend to see.
It's a place where people finally see that it's the you and I in unity, and that it's the you and I that creates the verse we see. It's a place where people have taken accountability to be the change that they want to see.
Everybody understands that a better tomorrow begins today with you and me. And all we have to do is be the best that we can be.
Life is an illusion, and yet it's the greatest gift indeed. Just think about all the things that have to take place for us to simply breathe. This world that we live in is much more important than money or race, because the truth of the matter is even the smallest organism is contributing to us living on this place. We have to love and appreciate everything so we can truly live our best lives on this beautiful rock. Because without everything working together, life as we know it would stop. Let's live the dream together.
It doesn't matter what race you are, what color you are, what age you are, where you live. Coronavirus is literally killing everybody. And for me, it's like, is this not a wake-up call to people that these things don't matter? My hate because of the color of your skin, the money in my bank account, tomorrow, none of it matters, because in a blink of an eye, all of it can be gone. A virus that has literally swept the entire world, not picking and choosing, literally the epitome of anybody can get it. Looking at the history and judging people for the decisions that they made, not even being aware that we are living the history that's going to be in books in the future. What can you say that you've done? How can you say that you helped? What change can you say that you made? What risk were you willing to take for a better future, not for just yourself, but the children of tomorrow, my children's children, your children's 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 children's? If it wasn't for the Martin Luther Kings and the Rosa Parks and the people who were willing to sacrifice whatever it takes, not because they wanted to live better, not because they were living their best life, but because they wanted to see a better tomorrow for the people that came behind.
We are able to say to ourselves now that we do count. And I want to say to everybody under the sound of my voice this afternoon that you are somebody. Don't let anybody make you feel that you are nobody. You are somebody. You have dignity. You have worth. Don't be ashamed of yourself, and don't be ashamed of your heritage. Don't be ashamed of your color. Don't be ashamed of your hair. I am black and beautiful, and not ashamed to